Greetings, dear ones. So we are now in the energies of the 12th portal, having its peak on December the 12th, and will stay open until the solstice, December 21st. And the energies are at this time, they're pulling us in different directions. So when I tune in to on the portal itself, the energies that we are receiving right now, what my guides are showing me, they show me like this bunch of hair, this bundle of hair that is being braided, and they explain that this is it is an alignment. They are braiding this connection between us and source, us and our higher self, us and our team, the human self with our divine self. And so through these connections that are being aligned and realigned at this time, we are experiencing much more energy coming in and higher frequency energies than we haven't than ever before, energies that we haven't, or frequencies that we haven't not been really able to receive or open up ourselves to receive before. And with that comes guidance, communication. Many of us are awakening to our gifts. I see many that are being called to move into circumstances where their knowing and knowledge and abilities are being asked for. So if you feel like you've always been the student, you are the one who's been on the receiving end. Maybe you start to experience the people coming for you to look for answers, guidance, healing, and so on. And this is a beautiful shift. And I really encourage you to, with in a humble way, say yes. And know that if someone is coming for you, it's because you have what they are looking for. Are you the solution? Maybe not. But you are there to help them to realign with their true self. That is what we are doing. That is what I'm doing together with you. We are not fixing another. We are helping them to move through delusions, to reawaken to their divinity, to their own power, to their experience of their multidimensional self, their full capacity, and the version of themselves that we all, the truth of who we all are, that has never been changed or disturbed or hurt or damaged in any way. So if you feel that you are someone who, you are being called into share more, that is beautiful, and I encourage you to answer that call. So this is what some of the realignment that we are experiencing at this time is doing for us. We are, and what they are sharing right now is that when you feel that call, when you start to walk in that direction, and when you say yes, you are awakening to more of your ability. You are awakening to more of your gifts and your knowing, because it's like it is being activated as you go. So we cannot sit and wait for it to be fully activated before we step up and before we step into that position. And you will know, maybe not your human self, but you will see the signs and the synchronicities when it's time for you to step into that phase of your evolution, to be the one who offers and passing it on. And that is when we fully receive it. And when I encourage people to do this, it's also because that is when that knowing, that healing, that clearing gets fully activated in you. When you pass it on, when it's yours to give, that's when you really anchor it within yourself. So see if it comes from the ego mind. I need to fix you. I need to solve this for you. I need to take this away from you. I need to save you. That is the ego is speaking. And then step back. Then see what it's within you who needs to be fixed or solved or think it needs to. So that we come from a place of our true self when we take action. And so right now there is such a beautiful time of us to step even deeper into our soul's purpose and mission, to fully activate our gifts, to fully come into bring together all of our knowing, all lessons learned and experience we have. What is happening right now as well that I can see around me and in myself too is the human self. When we something new, not new, but maybe new to the human self is coming in, we may sense it as a threat. It may stir up some anxiety, worries, irritation, anger. So this is something that's happening right now too. And for me, if you've been with me for a while, you know that for me it's always the sleep. I always get my sleep doesn't work very well, and during the nights we tend to things may seem bigger. And so this is also a reminder to you all what I had to work through myself. When something is coming up that is causing anxiety or worries, or we then, the human self, the human brain, try to attach that to something. Is it this area of my life? Is it that thing that is coming up? Or is it that needs to be healed? Or and sometimes it's just the energy. Sometimes it's just a reaction to energy, new energy, even though it's high frequency energies, even though it's a deeper sense of connection with your higher self, or a new guides, or deeper connection with your guides. For the human self, that brings us out of control. And when we awaken to our true self, our eternal self, the limited self, the ego self, experience the death, the ego death, right? So we may feel shaken. And the importance is that try to just allow it to be. Be the one, if we can be the one who holds space for that part of us who are, because when we are growing, we are expanding, and when we are expanding, we are moving out of our comfort zone. We are moving out from our previous limitations, right? When we grow as children, we experience this growth pain, and that is what our human self is experiencing as well. So if we can hold space, if we can hold space through this process, and try not to move into the mind. When we move into the mind, we try to fix it, we try to solve it, we try to understand it. Where does this come from? What needs to be done? How can I get out of this? How can I shift it? If we can just hold space, that is all we are being asked for. And they really emphasize this right now. If we can just hold space and move out of our own way, because the new is coming in. The old you, the old versions of you, do not know that version of yourself. The one that is connected, the one that is in peace and of peace. And of course, if we are those human beings, have lived eons of lifetimes on earth, trying to guard ourselves and see everything external as a threat, of course that gets activated in us. So what I just going to open up. So this is going to be both a realignment, a greater opening what wants to find you. That is what they are saying. There is so much connection that wants to, let me see what they are saying. They are phrasing it in this way. A time for great realignment, reconnections, rewiring, established connections, for new friends and old friends to find you, they say. So I understand this as both guides and soul family, soulmates. New energies coming in, new sparks being transported. New gifts to be unwrapped. Beautiful with the holiday seasons. Kintosh tentariante konaishe krosai. Shanir sikiuntaranai. So there is a great sense of very comforting energies and very caring and motherly energies is coming in. They put focus on you as the human child, who is tired, who are always trying to grasp and understand this journey, trying to not just drown in the waves. And they say, we see you and we feel you. Kemperun sentre shanayatai. Kinorseante shanai. We got you. So if there is one thing that you can do for yourself in the coming weeks ahead, starting right now, is to relax. They say that they have sent the cable guys, they are doing the job. If you can move out of your own way by relaxing, by softening, by letting go. They also say that when you are reconnected and when you open up to the new, you will be more and more detached from the old. The old won't affect you in the same way. Those aspects of you, the version of you who were and still are very familiar with the old ways, do feel very much discomfort right now, they say. And that is okay. We are grounding and we are anchoring in the new. Shantreen sinkianta riente kuna sonkoroshanai. Kimursa shento yatayai. So they show me that the new and old version of you, in one way, they might never meet. So sometimes we just have the need, the human self has the need to understand every step of the journey, to think that if I don't understand it, if I can't see the shifts, if I are not following along, then it isn't happening, or then I can't believe that something good is coming out of this, and that may not happen. So as the more you can just surrender right now, the more you can let go and just relax, the more the new will anchor in, and you will be grounded in to the new version of you, the new energies. The old you will just fall away. So if you can, try to not just feed the old too much. It will just fall away as the snake is shredding its skin, right? Stay heart connected. So they are giving a soothing for the all that is crumbling and falling, that parts of you who resists, coming to your heart. So I really want to also tell you all that the energy that I'm feeling right now and the what they are transmitting is a very loving, supporting energy of that all is well. So even though you may not feel it and cannot see it in your life, all is so very well. Te chandre nor sana kentarene ontos. Kimor saya te or sana kinor samayante. Kiontorono shiante ya ko sheneriaya. Sokorian santiante kokos ayatos oyunoko. Miwar enesekos I aranateko. Simuru santashane miuntosono. Kianea nerian sekinte okoshanai. Kor osotososho kianta. Simuru no shonanai. Sino to te yanta yanaki okoronosho. Muniante anashi kuna etika. And they also say that you may feel very unstable right now, and that is because of the shift, Botoshanai, and they want you to think about when you are moving, when you are lifting one foot to take that next step. There is the moment where you are just standing on one foot, right? Just one foot on the ground, and that makes you unstable, and it's okay, but you're moving forward. They are now opening up your channel, you as a channel. Beautiful white light is coming in, filled with sparks, diamond sparks of activations, codes of activations of light and remembrance, of knowing, Berianta Santa Shenterosa Mariantosnikai, to awaken you, Paratikushana Teresinko Totoshanai. Toshikitar ikoshantara, awaken your higher minds and poron toshnekinkanayant. Sunuri Santasha, it's a pretty divine masculine energies coming in to help you to move into action, to help you to have the courage to answer the call. Shunto Sintarana Sanayo Korana, have the courage to say goodbye to what was. Miuntu Shanariana Yekanana, and to greet what is coming. Tashantre koroto shanekintarene nikin sekriontosh. Mi ar sikor sikianta shanana kiantarana ki kursana, held in the energies of the divine feminine. Mushunto shantayanta. So I see the dance between the divine feminine and the divine masculine as they hold space for each other, and that is the 12, right? The number 12, the divine masculine, the 1, the divine feminine, the 2 bringing together, the 2 brings the 3, the divine inner child, the birth of the Christ itself, as your creations, as your expressions on earth, your divinity expressed through your humanity. Bringing your oneness consciousness into the form of duality. Pariante sampariante ko te antre sankintarananor. Lindara, dreaming and weaving divine inspiration into form. Santro seantanan, answering the call, knowing your purpose. Toshante kantere korono. Tensenkor santai toshain tereantan 2025. It will be something really, something we never have experienced before, and this is preparing you. Shimporunte kante har santa, blessing every chakra in your bodies with this energy of the 12. Somebody anten koronono with the 3. Tantan tereniki antai. Samorunto shante kianterene kor sananana yakor. Shaiti 12 dimensional frequencies to shantarianteko. Simonti santaya kontosheni. Bringing back the higher mind of the Atlantean times, co-creation with Mother Earth, beyond Toshinikiana, with the crystals, Santantear, Sekunto, Shanea, Tarenono. So this is awakening also the crystals in inner earth, the information that has been dormant. Tashantre kor Santashanteki Aranaketoronochon. Simur soshinianteriati kunti shaitikor sikientekiki. For some of you, you are now picking up the missions that you had to leave behind from that time of the golden ages of Atlantean golden ages. Shuntur that this will awaken the priestess in many of you and the priests. Kushintur nosh ayantaya. Mimariantis okonta shanareo to be complete and one with your mission variantis ekonaraya. Lituriantis inkianti to risim inayatara feel a joy. Shunturu so shoku shanayatara shanakioto feel a joy once again have the ability to move on with your mission. Por Santa be on the right path. Be chindriantis ekota shanai. Shayetekian. Santeyantash. So this is an energy and theme that will continue during the coming calendar year. Parianti Sekoroso Nosha. Shentiyantariantiko. There will be great clearings around your mission, your purpose, if you have had to put down your mission out of being violated. This may come up for you, and it is going to be cleared. But now, dear ones, all is good. You are at peace, and all is well. They remind you, Shindro Senkyanai, reconnecting you with the stars, with the memories and the knowledge held in the stars. Awakening you the same wisdom in the crystals. You are the link between the both. Shayante yante korrosontosho. Shai Kintara, the stars of Mother Earth. Kinte yante ko. Your mission is blessed. A very activating couple of weeks we in front of us. Pechontro Sante Karana, exciting and a bit turbulent. Pishantre Sokoto Shanaya Shekoroso. Just breathe up and down through your central column of light, establishing this connection. Go Shentre Sanaya. All is well. Be you blessed. Wishing you all a very, very blessed 12/12 portal. Thank you.